Two leading platforms for launching your business, Swyft Filings and Stripe Atlas. Which one really delivers? On the left, Swyft Filings, known for fast, affordable business formation for any U.S. entity. On the right, Stripe Atlas, powering startup-friendly company formation with global payments integration. Let's skip the buzzwords and dig into the real details founders care about. Each category gets scored, and by the end you'll know exactly who comes out on top. The winner might just surprise you. Alright, here's a quick mind map of what we're gonna cover: price, entity types supported, integrations and ecosystem, speed and ease of use, legal docs and compliance, plus support. So yeah, let's jump in and see how Swyft Filings stacks up against Stripe Atlas in each category. Okay, so first up, price. Swyft Filings comes through with plans from $0, like completely free for the basic package, all the way up to $299 plus whatever your state tax on. It's kinda nice, especially if you're bootstrapping. But heads up, those a la carte fees do lurk and can sneak up on you if you start adding extras. Now, Stripe Atlas isn't totally left behind. They've got transparent pricing at $0 to $249 yearly, and there's talk of a $500 one-time deal floating around out there. Plus, they include a registered agent that's honestly a lifesaver for some people for a full year. The catch? Stripe Atlas is really focused on Delaware, so if you wanted like a random state LLC, not so much. Bottom line here, Swyft Filings wins for wallet friendliness and flexibility. Next, let's chat about entity types. Swyft Filings? Oh man, these folks handle LLCs, C-Corp, S-Corp, nonprofits, doing business as DBA and some other stuff, which is kinda wild. You want a variety, they got it. Only thing, no international setups, just US. Stripe Atlas, on the other hand, mostly hooks you up with Delaware LLCs and C-Corp. It's kind of like you in tech, you starting up in Delaware. Cool, we got your back. But if you want a DBA or nonprofit, you're out of luck there. So if you want options, especially if you're not set on Delaware, Swyft Filings definitely takes the win for variety. Alright, moving on, integrations and ecosystem. Swyft Filings is okay. You get generic integrations like QuickBooks and AWS, which is pretty solid if you need them, but there's no native payment platform tied in. Stripe Atlas though? Oh, and here's something cool. You get seamless integration directly into Stripe payments, billing, invoicing, reporting, the whole shebang. If you're planning to accept payments online or set up a subscription model, this is huge. And since it's part of Stripe's global network, it's a win if you want to scale. Of course, this mostly benefits you if payments are a big part of your business. That said, Stripe Atlas absolutely wins this round for modern integrations. Wait, quick sidebar, did you know Stripe Atlas has actually helped launch over 30,000 startups around the world? And Swyft Filings, surprisingly, has assisted more than 300,000 US businesses. That's a lot of entrepreneurs making moves out there. Speed and ease of use, let's get honest. Swyft Filings is super simple, fill it out online and boom, you're essentially set up in minutes. Plus, they offer lifetime support, which, like, how many companies promise that nowadays? No fancy founder dashboard, but still easy enough for anyone. Now, Stripe Atlas takes you through an automated onboarding that's really modern and feels, honestly, more like using a popular SaaS tool than a boring old business filing site. They have a founder dashboard that gives startup folks some neat management tools, and hey, that's always appreciated if you're juggling a bunch of things. But it's kinda tailored for tech founders. So overall here, both are crazy fast and user-friendly. It's a tie. Let's dive into legal docs and compliance, which, yeah, we all groan about, but it's super important. Swyft Filings gives you a suite: operating agreements, name changes, dissolution help, compliance monitoring. But watch out, some documents cost extra, so be ready for some nickel and diming. Stripe Atlas swoops in with a really extensive legal template library included, like you want to set up a startup properly, the docs are ready to go for you. Only thing is, it's more about getting you started. They don't have as many ongoing compliance tools once the setup dust settles. Still, for startup founders needing solid legal templates, Stripe Atlas shines and grabs the win. Alright, support Swyft Filings, they're actually pretty great here. You get lifetime support and you can reach them on the phone, in live chat, or just shoot off an email. That said, you might get a few sales pitches tossed your way, fair warning. Stripe Atlas? Mostly online docs and chat support, but they are available 24/7, which is, pretty slick. However, there's no phone support, which can feel a little impersonal when you're in panic mode. So for genuinely helpful, reachable support, Swyft Filings is the clear winner. So laying it all out, you can kind of visualize how these two stack up. Swyft Filings leads on price, entity support, and customer care, while Stripe Atlas dominates global integrations and legal templates, plus has super modern onboarding. Alright, here, how I see it. Swyft Filings is honestly your best bet if you're a US entrepreneur who wants flexible business options without breaking the bank. LLCs, S-Corp, nonprofits, they handle it all. But if you're building a tech startup and you want everything playing nicely with Stripe payments, with legal templates and that quick Delaware setup, Stripe Atlas is the one to check out. It's all about what kind of founder you are and where you want to build. So if you want more founder tools and advice, definitely check out the free resources from both platforms. And why wait? Sign up and fast-track your business journey this year.